Welcome back to another outdoor project. We are in Breslau. I am Michael from Soares Landscaping. Welcome to day one of this backyard project. I'm Michael from Soares Landscaping, and today I'm going to show you what we're up to. We are going to be turning this into a multi-level patio that can be enjoyed in a numerous amount of ways. And there's going to be an upper area, which is this whole section up here. There's going to be a seating patio and a hot tub patio. Eventually there will be a hot tub over top of this area. For now it will just be empty. There's going to be a small hedge right under the window, then the hot tub, and then right in front of that is another small garden. Then there's going to be a retaining wall that comes all the way across and make a seating wall, because right here in this corner is going to be a fire pit patio. And then we're going to have steps coming down. Another small feature garden on the side of the steps, and along the side fence there'll be a nice feature garden there as well. And all of it will have lighting. So we're getting to work right now. This is gonna be a fun one you guys don't wanna miss. We'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back. It is day 3 in this backyard project that we're working on in Breslau. We've made huge strides. We're staying on schedule. So let me show you what we've been up to. So the upper patio area is getting a little bit prepped. Louis is finishing raking some clear stone for the base of our patio. The retaining wall is 95% complete. So it's coming along very nicely. All right, so the retaining wall is practically in. The lower patio is almost finished as well. This is coming along very well. We're starting to see some of the finished product take shape, so we're super happy about it. Welcome back. It's day 5 on this backyard project. We made some headway. Let me show you what we've been up to. The lower patio is complete, minus the poly sand. Coping will be finished next week. The edging for the lower garden is in, soil's in. Plants and mulch will be the last thing to be done. Next week, the new footings will be installed for the deck, and then we'll be able to start building the upper patio spaces. So it's looking really good. It is day 8. We've made some really good progress. So the fire pit is in, wood burning, seating walls in, landing is in. The lights that feature the landing and the wall are in as well. Our upper patio is almost ready to lay the pavers. The black stuff is insulation foam, product called Gator Base. It allows us to reduce the amount of excavation that we have to do. So in tight access yards, or in this case, long access, where we're going from here all the way to the other side of the street, it makes a big difference in how long things take, and reduces the overall price of a project. J Fencing is coming in later this afternoon to finish putting in the new posts. You can see the jacks right now are just holding up the deck, so that'll be good. And then tomorrow we'll finish out this section and get this whole patio laid out tomorrow. Get the gardens ready to go on this side too. Get the beach pebble stepping path area here in the middle looking really good.
Welcome back to another
outdoor project. We are in Breslau. I am Michael from Soares Landscaping. Today we are here out on this patio, which comes out from the walkout basement. The property is obviously higher in the front than it is in the back, and we back out onto a beautiful green space. We built this patio more as a reading space. We are here doing our documentation, but they really haven't gotten all their furniture yet. But we imagine that there's a small coffee table here with some simple chairs around, and we imagine that families coming out, maybe one or two, and they're hanging out here having a coffee, having a drink, maybe having some brunch. We then transition over to our hot tub patio, but we've got this interesting transition zone. We didn't really want to put paver patio from left to right. We wanted to give this a different feel, so we put these large form slabs with the Mexican beach pebble, super sharp product, make any project look like $1 million. But this is kind of our walkway, if you will, connecting from our seating patio over to the hot tub patio, over to the walkway that'll bring us into the other portion of the landscape. To cap these two areas off, we have some beautiful outdoor lighting underneath the deck, and it gives a sparkle starlight effect onto the patio and around. We call this the hot tub patio because eventually it may house a hot tub. So underneath, we've built it to withhold that strength. Well, to give it some strength to house the hot tub if one comes here in the future. As you may not know, walkways and patios, that if they're gonna have something heavy sitting on it, they need to be built to withstand that. And of course, on the other side, we've got some garden to really cap it off, make it feel cozy. And this is gonna be a perfect spot to lounge, especially in the wintertime with that hot tub. So let's go check out the other area. To get us to the deck and to get us to the lower area, we've got this really nice expansive walkway. And at night, it's featured with these two downlights, which show you where we're going here. And of course, in the gardens, we've got the outdoor lighting as well. So plenty of room to come in and out. I can only imagine maybe they're barbecuing up on the deck and they bring food down. Lots of room, people come in and out, kids running around everywhere, so lots of space. So let me take you down to my favorite spot. So we're out here on the Firepit patio. Fire is probably one of my favorite elements in the landscape. We've got a wood burning fire pit here. This is a Teckle Block Valencia fire pit with the colors to match everything else in the landscape. And the family has certainly enjoyed it. And one thing we did pretty cool with this one is we added outdoor lighting on the outside perimeter of it, and light shines up the fire pit and really showcases that stone at nighttime. And it's different because it's not pitch black. Certainly you'll see the flame, but this really highlights the landscape in the evening. They got a couple chairs here, and on the perimeter of the fire pit, we have this retaining wall that goes from left to right. And the reason why we have this is because of the slope in the backyard. We wanted to give us the ability to build flat areas up top and on the bottom. And we love working with levels because it really feels like you're leaving one room to get to the next in the landscape. And while that's easy to get inside the home, the only way to get it outside is to either do it on different levels or to actually build physical rooms. But we always prefer this. This is a much more cost-effective way of doing it. We finished the project with a brand new lawn, as we damaged it quite a bit while we were here, and we've capped it off with this side garden. We've got some vertical height. These trees will grow quite tall, some outdoor lighting, and some simple perennials that is very easy to maintain. Literally the only thing they'll have to do is just pick out the weeds every once in a while to keep it orderly, but eventually these plants will grow bigger, fill in, and look quite nice. So this was our project that we did earlier this year. We're happy with the way it turned out. The homeowners are happy with the way it turned out, so we can't be any more pleased. Thanks for watching. We're happy to share this space with you. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see you in the next one.